welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I said my next video was going to be cash stuffing for week 1 of May. However, I've got some completed challenges and I've finally decided now what I want to do with them all. So I'm going to film a reallocation of 3 different challenges. So the first challenge, actually, I need to complete it first. But I've just got one more. I've got £5 left on the studio budget subscription, so I'll just scratch this one off. So £5. We knew that anyway though from the last cash stuffing. I did scratch it so I could see what it was going to be. So this is now saved 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. So that's £65 from this challenge. So I'm just going to put that in my drawer, and I will keep my beautiful studio budget envelope for my next subscription. So my other challenges that I've completed is knockout 9. You'll have seen in my cash condensing, a lot of this was already in the bank. I've just changed it up so that I have the right denominations to do what I need to do with. So this had £100 in the bank. It's now only got £50 in the bank because I'm going to transfer that digitally, and then I've just put the rest into cash. So this saved me 50, 70, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 27. So put that into here. And then my last one is my winter challenge, and that saved £200. And again, I'm going to stuff that digitally so that can stay as it is. All in all, I think I've got £390 to reallocate. So we'll start off in my travel binder. We're going to go into Florida. And this is going to get the £200 from the winter challenge. So flights are fully funded. So the £200 is going to go straight into hotel. So I'll add that in here. So hotel now has £1,250 in the bank, and £150 more, and then that will be fully funded. And we'll be on to park tickets after that. Next up, we'll go into my long-term binder. I'm going to go right to the back to car insurance. And I'm going to give this £40. So then, in theory, after 4 weeks of May, I shouldn't be too far off with this one. I should have sort of 100 to go to 700 should be plenty. So in theory, once I get there, I might pause on it for a little bit and just focus on some other stuff maybe. So this has now got 550 in the bank, 570, 90, 610, 620. So just a little boost in that one. Next, I'm going to do my home binder. So I'm just adding to home maintenance in here. So I'm going to give this £50, just because it needs a bit of a boost. You know, we are wanting to decorate, but also, you know, we have got the gutter that needs fixing, and we've got an outdoor tap that needs fixing. So just a little boost in there will mean that we can do the things we need to do, hopefully. We'll count this up. I think we should have the 100 here and then £2, but we'll just double check it. So we've got 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So I've done this little sheet here. So what I'll do is I'll just roll a couple of 6-sided dice and decide where the money's going to go. So I'm going to roll 2, so I'll do 10 rolls, and then at the end we'll put the money where it needs to go. So I believe that's 20. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I didn't want to give debt too much, and then I rolled it quite a few times, and I rolled seasonal quite a few times. So I've just tried to do it so it's quite evenly spread. But we'll go first into the debt envelope. And where is it? Here. So I'll start off this challenge here from Cash But Cute. Let's do purple. So that's 10, 15, £20 to start off this challenge here. Once it reaches £90, I will just pay it off of my personal loan, and then just slowly bring that down. That's everything from here, isn't it? Yeah. So number 2 is seasonal. So we'll go into the spring challenge, and here, look. And it's going to get £20. So what I'll do is I'll do week 8 here. And just tick off a slightly bigger one. And then what it does mean is then in a few weeks' time, when we get to week 8, I can do a slightly smaller one. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So spring now has 50 in the bank, 70, 80, 5, 95, 105. I should have done this before my cash condenser, shouldn't I? Not to worry, I'll put that in the bank next time. Next up, we've got home binder. I might put 10 of it into gifts, maybe. And then I'll put £10 of it into the gas and electric envelope. If you remember, I was saying a couple of videos ago, because we've only just been in our house. Well, it's coming up to a year now that we've been in our house for. So it's still one of those where they were kind of charging us similar to what the people before were using. So our water we've been overpaying, but our electric we've been underpaying a little bit. So I'm just trying to boost this to sort of pay off the extra. We've upped our direct debit anyway, so it should be paid off soon, but just going to try and boost this a little bit, and then once that's clear, we can then obviously keep on top of it. So electric's now got 20, 30, 5, 45. That's home binder. My personal binder has just got 10. So I will put that into... I'll probably put that into fun, given that I bought that ticket and sort of depleted it a little bit this week. So that has now got £20 in there again. Next up is £15 going into the treat binder. I need to tuck that really, don't I, down there. So what I'll do is I'll put £10 into, and I won't, because they're £20 each. So I'll do, if I can get this out of here, I will do £10 into this one here. So we'll just cross off this marshmallow skewer. So that's 5, 10 going into there to start that one off. Oh, it's a bit too tight of a squeeze, that one. Oh, there we go. So £10 in there, and then I'll put the other £5 into date night. This has now got £10, £15, £20 in there. And then staying in this binder, I'm going to put £15 into my birthday. So I will put, let's start. So let's have a look actually. Right, I'll start this off. So, if I can get it out. Let's do purple again. So we need to find a word in here. There we go. I think cake over there, yeah. So that's £5 going into there to start that one off. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to take that out. Just put it back in at the back. And then we'll do save your name. I'll put £10 into here. So I'm rounding this up. I said didn't have to £50. So these, so the 8 and the 1, I'll just do as 10, and then these two I'll just do as 15 each. So I'll do the first H and A today. So that last £10 is going to go into there. And I'll put that back in there. If I can. Oh, there we go, that was easier. Perfect. So that is everything for that little binder as well. And then what I will just do with the last £2 that I've got is in the little book of studio budget, I will just do this £2 here. So I'll just take that one off there. And that can just go into this little bag here. Perfect. So that is all the money reallocated. I'm really glad that I've been able to give little boosts to areas where not necessarily I needed them, but I just think it's going to come in handy over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, America's a massive goal that we're trying to reach by September this year. So any little bit that I can put in there just to sort of boost it, you know, it makes a difference. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you all have a lovely week. I will now see you for cash stuff in week 1 of May. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.